On this section of Intrigue Teaches, we are talking about roses. And roses designed a little bit differently than you may expect. We are going to do roses in a frog. If you don't know what a frog is, it is essentially this little metal pin cushion, and the stem of the flowers go into the frog, and it's a way to design without using foam or using chicken wire. It's one of the oldest, I believe, I believe this is one of the oldest design tools. I could be wrong about that, but I know these have been around for a really long time. And this particular one is a pin frog cup, and it's made by my friends Floral Genius. They make some really great frogs. They're all made here in the US. And this one I really like because it's like a nice small size. You can spray paint it any color and it holds paint really well. And all you do is fill this little cup with a little bit of water, and you can keep hydrating your flowers throughout the week. And you know, flowers always last better in natural water. So I'm going to add water into my pin cushion. And then this design is going to be very simple. We're going to use 3 simple roses. These are our Hot Explorer roses, and they're big and bold and beautiful, as every Hot Explorer should be, right? So I want to design these at 3 different levels. And I'm looking at the leaves as part of my design. So it's not just about the flower, it's about what's around the flower. So I'm going to hold them together and kind of get a feel for how I want to see them before I even place them in my design. Look at this one, it kind of looks at you, right? Just kind of glances over the shoulder. So I like this here, but it looks a little busy. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove some of the greenery off, just so it doesn't look like we scrunched up the forest. And then I want 3 levels, but I want them connected. So I'm feeling really good about this here. Which tells me this is going to be my first rose. And I want to look at my height. I'll bring it up about this high here, taking off more greenery. And this is great. All I'm going to do is push into that pin frog, and the flower is set. That's like magic. And these little cups are nice and heavy duty, so they stay very sturdy. You know, I wanted that other one to be, I might take this one and go a little higher. I'm gonna hold off on our highest point. I kind of like this as our mid-range. This one I definitely want to be shorter. I'm gonna cut this probably 2 or 3 times until I get to the height that I'm comfortable with. Because you know, if you cut too short, game over. I'd always rather cut longer than too short. And again, all I'm gonna do is push right in. Now, if you like a shiny leaf, they do make a product called Leaf Shine you can use. I am not a fan of a shiny leaf on a lot of my designs. It really depends. So I like this kind of natural, the way the leaf would look growing on the farm. Oh, that is a perfect cut. Look at that height right there. So I'm not sure how I feel right now about this leaf jutting off. I'm gonna leave it there. I may actually cut the leaf at the end. I'm so delightfully happy with that. Look at that design, so simple. The cup is black, so it just kind of goes away at the bottom. It's really easy. Great weight, and it's beautiful. This is such a simple, easy design, great for cocktail hours, great for just placement at the bar, and even great for accents. You know, I like a lot of layers on my tables, and doing big, tall, over-the-top centerpieces with these right at the base are a great addition to add some height to that space. I love these little cups. So if you don't own these, you definitely should get them, and I'll make sure you get a link for that as well.